Good evening everyone, my name is John Fry and I've come out into the field this evening to tell you a little bit about a really undersold feature of the Sony A7V and the FX2, and it might be coming to some other ones as well, and that is the auto framing. Now if I wander backwards now, you can see that the camera is following me essentially. I am walking around in the frame and the camera is essentially tracking me. It's zooming in and out as well. So I've probably gone right down the bottom of the shot now in the main picture. But you can see the camera itself from its oversampled, however many pixels the chip is, it's actually keeping me in frame, zooming in and out on its own, tracking me. So imagine if I was right the way back here, and you can see on the display on the camera that I'm quite small in its frame. The auto framing, hopefully, I can't see the output of that, is now tracking me around. So if, for example, I was pointing my camera at a presenter at a conference and this was the width of the stage, they're not often much bigger than this. Oh, apologies for the wind, it's a bit windy this evening. You could set your camera up at the back of the room, have a wide, have a close-up, and the close-up doesn't necessarily need to be manned. With this technology, it means you're still recording a full 4K image, and this is 4K 50p from what is obviously a much bigger sensor and not a much bigger dimensions of pixels than it needs. So what it's doing is using its AI tracking, its AI intelligence to follow me around the frame. I don't know how predictable it is. There are some settings within the camera that you can change to make it track faster, I think, or slower, and you can also expand or contract the area that it zooms into. But you know, from what I've seen so far, a few experiments today since I got this camera, so this is an A7V, it's actually fantastic. And I'm definitely going to be using this certainly for my self-shot videos, which is not something I always enjoy, but is something that has become useful, and hopefully to you also. And you know, it's just one of those things that I think is going to be really useful for a lot of people, and not just for self-shooting or doing the live streaming element of this camera. So you can plug it straight into the computer and use it as essentially as a webcam. And then, you know, as you wander around the room, it will track you like that. So that's quite useful. But actually, I think in this situation where you have a presenter moving around, be it you self-shooting or be it a camera, you know, pointing at a stage at a conference or something, could be really, really useful. And also you have the ability, as you can see there, you can record the entire frame on the camera and output only the auto-framed crop, or the other way around, or both, or neither, which is really cool. So you can you can record internally the crop, you can send out the crop, you can send out the full image, and record just the crop. You know, you've got the options there, which is really cool. So there we go. So that is Sony's pretty brilliant auto framing. At the moment, I believe it's only on the FX2 and the A7V. But I'm sure it will start to be implemented in other cameras as well. I think this is the ZV-E1 might have it as well. But anyway, you can let me know in the comments. And yeah, what do you think? It's cool, isn't it?